What's good, y'all? It's Ty Slatter, and welcome to another edition of Real Talk with Ty. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Ty Slatter on YouTube. You can follow me at Ty Slatter on all social media platforms. Turn your notifications on. You don't want to miss a beat. We got more heat coming your way. And make sure you tune in on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Real Talk with Ty on YouTube. Late Night Vibes with Ty, Monday through Friday. Sometimes on the weekends if I'm free. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. on TikTok Live. We play classic R&B and we have great conversation. If you feel that vibe, you come to the right location. And make sure you get your copy of The Dawn. Out now. Links in the bio. Coming to a city near you, coming to a venue near you. Appreciate all the love and support. Let's lock in. So, if you've been following the videos for the last month or so, I've done a lot of videos for artists. I've done videos for songwriters. I've done a couple videos for rappers. Today, I want to focus on my DJs. Now, this particular series, just a continuation of showing you all the different things that I have experience in that I want to make sure, I give y'all some game on. Now, there's a difference between the radio DJ you hear on the drive at 5 or the, Quiet Storm. They play, for the most part, unless they're mixed, they're different between a DJ that plays automation and there's a DJ, and he's basically more or less a program director or a program director in training. Somebody that run the board operator, like what I did at WTLC, and as well as AM 1310, Praise Indie. They don't really get to choose too much what they play. I mean, you play what's in the system. So you have a library of music that you get to play. Then you have your mixed DJs like Coach Red or, any DJ that you listen to that plays my man TLC, DJ King, who plays the midday mix. He does like the mix at 5, drive at 5, DJ King. So shout out to my man DJ King. He, so they make their own mixes, right? This video is not for these DJs. I make a separate video for y'all. This video is for my event DJs, whether you're doing it for a company, a wedding, graduation, you getting booked to perform for a live crowd of people that want to dance, they want to vibe, they want to get lit, they want to drink, they want to smoke, whatever the event is and whatever is allowed and not prohibited. You're not there to play what you want to play per se. Now, don't get discouraged because I know that makes it seem like, oh man, I gotta play it. In some cases, you do. If it's my philosophy is simple. If they're paying, I'm playing. Now, what that means is if they hit me with a list, for instance, I get mailed booking sheets, right? I'm not trying to get nobody's information here, but I get mailed booking sheets, and in this booking sheet has all the names, because I do mostly weddings, right? So the bride, the groom, bridesmaids, groomsmen, best man, you name it, right? So this is my flow chart. I pretty much use this for everything. It's like a guide. I use it through the whole event. As a wedding and event DJ, I have to use discernment because on those same guidelines in that booking sheet, they have a section that says do not play. So that most people will put on there what they don't want to hear. That means it's a no-go unless they come to the booth in the middle of the reception and say, well, my auntie wants to hear this song. My cousin wants to hear this song. My husband said it's okay. His best man wants to hear it. Then they'll make the exception. But I have to follow that guideline. But what I can do as a DJ, based on I'm 5 years in with the booking agency that I use right now, and I get a lot of referrals and I generate bookings from my previous experience. Just for an example, the one I got coming up on next Saturday, a week from today, at the time of this recording, I had got this booking from a wedding I did previously. Their best friend, I married their best friends, and I did their reception, and they wanted my services for their wedding. You'll get those with time. But at the end of the day, I have to play what they want to hear, and then I get to use my creativity to mix in some songs that they may not have put on their list that go with the flow. Because the goal for me is to keep the dance floor flowing. Now, will it always be full? No, because people will go to the bar, people will get tired and want to sit down and rub their feet. Grandparents don't stay the whole time. They're going to go home when it get dark because old folks go to bed early. We all know that. So I don't expect my dance floor to be packed the entire time, but the goal is to keep somebody and a group of people on the floor throughout the duration of the wedding reception. In order to do that, I gotta do two things. Play what the bride and groom want to hear, because we go through a pre-call where we go over everything and they tell me what they want to hear. And then I tell them what I bring to the table with that. So to fill in the blanks in between those songs, because their mix might not be a mix. It might just be a list of songs that are random all over the place. So I have to flow. I have to go off the crowd, see how the crowd's feeling it, and then build my creativity in between those songs. So they get to hear their songs. They also get to hear some songs they didn't think about when they made their list. The other thing I have to do is make sure that I keep the crowd engaged. I keep the floor rocking. I keep the flow, the momentum, the vibes. I control the vibes. Also, the DJ is the MC. That's the last, but definitely not the least, most important part of this video. If you're a DJ, you have to be able to speak on a microphone. You don't want to sound jarbled. So wherever you need to place the mic, I got a strong voice, so I don't got to put it all the way up here like this, like I'm rapping. I can space it out because my voice projects without a microphone. I'm gonna use one still, but I'm gonna have it, a little distant. So just get a feel for what works best for you as a DJ and make sure that you are bringing them the soundtrack to their life, because they're looking to you to control and set the mood and make sure that everybody has a great time and they never forget, I went to such and such wedding reception, the DJ was lit. Man, when I get married, I gotta get him. Make sure you have some business cards too. So that way you can get bookings even with outside of a referral. You never know. You give them a call with your information, you might get a phone call down the road. Hey, I was at the wedding, it was crazy. I need you to do the same thing for me. And that's how you get more money. If you like more content like this, let me know your thoughts below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to Ty Slatter on all platforms. Subscribe right here, Ty Slatter on YouTube. All right. Real Talk with Ty, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Late Night Vibe with Ty, Monday through Friday, 10 p.m., 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok Live. We play classic R&B, great conversation. You feeling that vibe? You come to the right location. And last, but definitely not least, go get your copy of The Don. I appreciate all love and support. Coming to a city near you, coming to a venue near you. Thank you. It's Ty Slatter signing off. And until next time, take care.
What's good, everyone? This is Ty Slatter coming to you live from Vision Studios. And I want to make sure I invite you to come here to Real Talk with Ty. But on your way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Ty Slatter on YouTube, because this platform right here, just for you. So if you have a new album on the way, you got a new single that's booming, you got a new business that you're starting, or you feel like you got a story that needs a platform to inspire the next generation, we got you covered right here. Real Talk with Ty. We're waiting for you.